My central unit is the Central Man here, so this is my predictions for NXT In Your House. The first In Your House pay-per-view that WWE produced for nearly like 21 years, and then after that never done another one ever since. This time it's in the NXT form. It's an NXT pay-per-view this time. This is the first Takeover pay-per-view for nearly months. I think the last one they did was Takeover Portland way back in November of last year. They didn't do one in January because they did World Collide. It was a pay-per-view the night after the Royal Rumble. Originally, they should have done a Takeover Tampa way back in really 2 months ago. Unfortunately, they cancelled it due to the coronavirus pandemic. And then also they cancelled NXT UK Takeover Dublin event that was also cancelled due to that pandemic. So yeah, the reason why they did it because I think it was the 25th anniversary since the very first In Your House event that was in May of 1995. It's a bit of a nostalgia act because for the old school fans who grew up in those In Your House events between in the New Gem era in the mid 90s all the way to I think it ended in 99 in the Attitude era. So anyway, so I'm going to fly through the matches. We've got 6 matches on the card. I'm going to start with the non-title matches first, and then the second, and then we'll move on to the championship matches then. Okay, so the first non-title match I'm going to predict is a 6 women's tag team match. We got Mia Yim, Tegan Knox. I'm going to really badly can't really properly pronounce this women's wrestling name. It's Shotzi Blackheart taking on Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. I'm going to go with Mia Yim, Tegan Knox, and Shotzi Blackheart to get the victory. Okay, and then we got Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. I'm going to go with Finn Balor to get the victory. And then we got Tommaso Ciampa versus Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is Killer Kross from Impact Wrestling. Scarlett Bordeaux is in I'm gonna call it Killer Kross corner. When I saw the clip of Killer Kross debut in NXT, yeah, they changed his name to Killer to Karrion. I understand WWE's PC is a PG wrestling company. They cannot do reference of kill or killer or murderer. I understand that, but Karrion Kross, it's just whatever. At least they keep Scarlett's name because she was Scarlett Bordeaux in Impact Wrestling, and now in NXT she's just Scarlett, not Scarlett Bordeaux, just Scarlett. I'm going to go with Karrion Kross to get the victory because this is his first NXT pay-per-view appearance. Okay, that was the non-title matches. So let's move on to the championship matches. I'm going to go with the North American Championship first to predict. We got Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano. Yeah, I'm going to go with Keith Lee to get the victory. For Johnny Gargano, I think after that, there's nothing left for Johnny Gargano to do in NXT. I might be wrong about this. I think he's the first NXT Grand Slam champion because he's won all 3 championships in the NXT brand. Former NXT champion, former tag team champion with DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, and he's a former North American champion. There's nothing left to do. I understand if he goes to the main roster now, I don't know, he's more likely to be buried or being poorly used in the main roster, but it's a no-win situation. If he's people say he'd rather stay in NXT, but there's nothing left to can do. If he goes in the main roster, he'd pretty likely be a flop. So it's a no-win situation. So yeah, I'd rather have Johnny Gargano. He might have a decent run in the main roster, but it's unlikely. So yeah, I predict Keith Lee to get the victory. And then we got a triple threat women's match for the NXT Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair taking on the former champions Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. It's very predictable that Charlotte Flair is going to leave Full Sail University as the reigning defending NXT Women's Champion because she's showing up on Raw with the championship. What the fuck? You know that match at WrestleMania when Charlotte beat Rhea Ripley for the title, that was bullshit. You know, Charlotte's push is so underrated. Overrated. Sorry, Charlotte is overrated. You know, her push is overrated. You know, using her dad's name. You know, trying to beat her dad's record of 16. I'm guessing she's on 12 championships now. Multiple time Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. And a 2-time NXT champion. Yeah, and a former Divas champion as well. I want to see Io Shirai or even Rhea Ripley beating Charlotte for the title. But it's unlikely, so... Anyway, I'm moving on to the final match. And yeah, the final championship match and the final match on this prediction show. We got the NXT championship match between Adam Cole, baby, taking on Velveteen Dream. If Velveteen Dream loses this match, he will never challenge for the NXT title ever again. I have to go with Velveteen Dream, man. I think this is the right time to pull the trigger on him. You know, people don't like the Velveteen Dream gimmick. You know, some say it's gay, but some say it's girly. I like the Velveteen Dream gimmick. You know, Patrick Clark is a good winner. Not good winner, a good wrestler. I'm trying to say a good wrestler. You know, that Velveteen Dream gimmick, you know, it's half Macho Man Randy Savage and half Ravishing Rick Rude. So yeah, I think Adam Cole's time as NXT champion is nearly at an end. You know, there's likely that the Undisputed Era is going to interfere. You know, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong. Sorry, I'm trying to forget. They're likely going to interfere in this match, but I think yeah, the stack is against Velveteen Dream, but I want to see it, man. I think you know. He's a good wrestler. I think you know, this is the right time. He's momentum. He's super over. Yeah, and Cole's over as well. You know, it's likely that Undisputed Era is likely to go up to the main roster soon. You know, in my theory, they're going to get buried. You know, but anyway, so I'm going to go with Velveteen Dream become the new NXT champion. So that's my predictions for NXT Takeover in your house. Hope you like it. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Smash the like button and subscribe to the Central Mind Network on YouTube. I wish the guys and gals competing at NXT in your house, I wish them a very good luck. So this is the Central Man officially signing out. Check you later.